Welcome to Inside News. This is Jyoti. Let's dive into the details. Telangana Deputy Chief Minister Batti Vikramarka Mallu reiterated the state's commitment to social justice, declaring that the socio-economic model adopted by Telangana is now a benchmark for the nation. He announced that the government had officially passed a resolution to implement 42% reservation for backward classes BCs, fulfilling a key promise made by the Congress party. But he urged the Government of India to enact legislation supporting their resolution, emphasizing that the move is backed by scientific data from the state's caste census. He criticized the BJP and its state president Ramchandra Rao for allegedly opposing initiatives aimed at uplifting BCs and weaker sections, but he accused them of harboring discriminatory attitudes and obstructing progressive reforms. The Deputy CM also stated that a high-level delegation led by Chief Minister Revanth Reddy will visit New Delhi to seek cross-party support for the proposed legislation and push for the inclusion of caste data in the national census.
The one which we have done in the state of Telangana has become a role model for the entire country. And today we have given positive bill to create a reservation for the OBCs in the local body selections, of which we have already sent to the government. Under the leadership of Chief Minister Sri Revanth Reddy, we are going to Delhi to meet and request all the concerned leaders of the parliament. We will meet our LOP in the Lok Sabha, Sri Rahul Gandhi ji. We will meet our LOP Rajya Sabha, Sri Mallikarjun Kharge ji. We will meet all our MPs, and we will try to meet all the political party heads also to get the support to pass the bill in the Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha, and to see to that it becomes an act at the earliest.
Sir, also there is a convention meeting, OBC convention meeting which
This I am talking confined to the bill, 42% reservation.
Sir, how do you react to BJP president sending you the legal notice for the...
See, that I have already addressed now. Again, I am trying to tell you, see, we are not scared of the legal notices and all that. I know how to answer it. We'll do that. But still I'll ask him, I'll stand by that. Still I'll ask him whether he been there, whether he has written a letter or not, or whether he has threatened the VC, the then VC to take an action against Rohit Vemla and all that. It's a fact, everyone knows about it. And today also I read somewhere Ramchandra Rao is talking about the BC, OBC reservation. You promise, you do it. We promise as a party, as the government, we pass the resolution, pass the bill also. And we are asking the government of India to follow the procedure to pass the act in the parliament. The state central issue, not the political parties. You know, as and whenever there is an interest comes to the weaker sections, like particularly backward classes and weaker sections, somehow BJP and its president Ramchandra Rao is having something against them. So he all the time is trying to do negative and damage political classes. The one which we have done in the state of Telangana has become a role model for the entire country.
Samajwadi Party MP Akhilesh Yadav has responded to criticism over his recent meeting allegedly held inside a mosque on Parliament Street in New Delhi, stating that faith connects and accusing the BJP of using religion as a tool to divide people. His remarks come amid a backlash from the BJP and the Uttarakhand Waqf board, which condemned the use of a mosque for political discussions. Photos of the meeting, which included several SP MPs such as Dimple Yadav and Maulana Mohibullah Nadvi, sparked controversy online. BJP's minority wing accused Yadav of turning the mosque into a party office, while Waqf board chairman Shadab Shams demanded an apology, saying the move hurt Muslim sentiments and violated the sanctity of religious spaces. Yadav maintained that his party respects all faiths and that the BJP's approach undermines unity. The incident has ignited a broader debate on the intersection of religion and politics, with a protest planned by BJP leaders outside the mosque later this week.
मैं आपका धन्यवाद देता हूं। आप लोग भी बीजेपी के चक्कर में फंस गए। मैं आपसे, क्योंकि ये धार्मिक लोग हैं जो मेरे बगल में खड़े हैं, मुझे नहीं पता था कि आप लोग मिल लेंगे, मुझे मुलाकात हो जाएगी आपसे और एक ऐसा सवाल आएगा। मैं केवल इतना जानता हूं कि आस्था जोड़ती है। किसी भी धर्म या कोई आस्था है, वो आस्था जोड़ती है, और जो आस्था जोड़ने का काम करती है हम उसके साथ हैं। बीजेपी को यही तकलीफ है कि कोई जुड़े नहीं, दूरियां बनी रहें। तो आस्था जोड़ने का काम करती है, और इसलिए हम लोग हर आस्था पर आस्था रखते हैं।
पर उनका मत ये है कि पॉलिटिकल मीटिंग नहीं लगा रहे हैं कि
अब बीजेपी के कहने से, अब बीजेपी को मीठे से तकलीफ होगी तो मीठा छोड़ देंगे। बीजेपी कहेगी नमकीन खाइए तो नमकीन खाएंगे क्या? तो बीजेपी क्या कर रही है, बीजेपी को आप भी जानते हो, बीजेपी को आप सब जानते हो। बीजेपी का हथियार ही धर्म है।
सर, उनका अल्पसंख्यक मोर्चा जो है वो इस पर प्रोटेस्ट कर रहा है बीजेपी का, कह रहे हैं आज वो भी जाएंगे, वो भी मीटिंग करें।
उनके पास ये भी संगठन है। अभी तक तो हमें ये पता लगा कि वो अंडरग्राउंड काम करते हैं, लेकिन अब इनका ऐसा भी संगठन है। ये अंडरग्राउंड संगठन तो नहीं है उनका।
सर, पर पसमंदा की बात तो प्रधानमंत्री ने करी थी, जब उन्होंने कहा कि पसमंदा समाज को भी ध्यान देना चाहिए, तब बीजेपी ने पूरा मूवमेंट।
समाजवादी पार्टी, नेताजी और पिछली सरकारों में जो जो काम हुए थे, खासकर पसमंदा समाज, बुनकर समाज के सब काम रोक दिए। अब एक काम कर दें बीजेपी के लोग, अगर इतना उनके अंदर है पसमंदा समाज के लिए, कि जो नेताजी ने कभी और समाजवादी पार्टी ने बिजली फ्री की थी, वो बिजली फ्री कर दें। आप देख नहीं रहे उत्तर प्रदेश में बिजली मंत्री का क्या हाल है, क्या हाल है। जहां जा रहे हैं बिजली नहीं जा रही, मतलब बिजली चली जा रही है। मैं आपका धन्यवाद देता हूं। आप लोग भी बीजेपी के चक्कर में फंस गए। मैं आपसे, क्योंकि ये धार्मिक
In Gandhinagar, Gujarat, Health Minister Rishikesh Patel announced a key amendment to food safety regulations, introducing a minimum punishment clause for violations related to food and drink items sold on streets or produced elsewhere. Previously, the law only specified maximum penalties, leaving enforcement inconsistent. The new provision aims to ensure uniform accountability and deter repeat offences. To expedite case resolution, especially in high-incident zones like Surat and Ahmedabad, the government has appointed 2 additional adjudicating officers. This move is expected to streamline legal proceedings and reinforce public health safeguards across the state.
जो खाने पीने की ये चीज़ें लारी गल्ले पे मिलती है या कहीं पर प्रोडक्शन होता है, तो वहाँ पर हमने मैक्सिमम सज़ा की जोगवाई थी, लेकिन मिनिमम का कोई प्रावधान नहीं था, तो मिनिमम का भी प्रावधान किया है। और साथ में सूरत और अहमदाबाद, जहाँ पर सबसे ज़्यादा केसेस है, वहाँ पर दूसरे 2 एजुकेटिंग ऑफिसर हमने रखे हैं कि इस वजह से अच्छे तरीके से ये केसों का निकाल भी हो सके, और साथ में अच्छी खुराक व्यवस्था देने के लिए ये सज़ा की जो प्रावधान है उसमें लोगों के सूचन मंगवाए हैं, और लोगों के सूचन किस तरह से आते हैं अभी तो हमने एक विचार रखा है, उसमें लोगों के हम सभी उनके राय लेंगे, और राय के बाद उसको अच्छे से अमल कैसे कर सके, इसका लिए आरोग्य विभाग, हेल्थ विभाग प्रयत्न। जो खाने पीने की ये चीज़ें लारी गल्ले पे मिलती है या कहीं पर प्रोडक्शन होता है, तो वहाँ पर हमने मैक्सिमम सज़ा की जोगवाई थी, लेकिन मिनिमम का कोई प्रावधान नहीं था, तो मिनिमम का भी प्रावधान किया है। और साथ में सूरत और अहमदाबाद, जहाँ पर सबसे ज़्यादा केसेस है, वहाँ पर
Haridwar witnessed a massive spiritual gathering as lakhs of devotees and Kanwar pilgrims thronged the ghats to take a sacred dip in the Ganga river. On the occasion of Shravan Shivaratri, marking the culmination of the Kanwar Yatra 2025, the atmosphere at Har Ki Pauri was charged with devotion as saffron-clad Kanwaryas chanted Har Har Mahadev and performed rituals before collecting Ganga Jal for Jalabhishek at Shiva temples. Local authorities deployed thousands of sanitation workers and security personnel to manage the crowd and maintain cleanliness with over 40 million pilgrims estimated to have visited the city during the fortnight-long yatra. The event showcased the deep-rooted cultural and religious fervor of Sanatan Dharma, uniting people from across India in a shared expression of faith. Reacting to Shiv Sena UBT Chief Uddhav Thakure's unexpected praise for Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis, BJP leader and Minister Chandrasekhar Bawankule described it as a reflection of Maharashtra's cultural ethos. He said that appreciating someone's achievements on their birthday is part of the state's tradition of mutual respect, regardless of political differences. Thakure's remarks were published in a coffee table book titled Maharashtra Nayak, released on Fadnavis' 55th birthday. In it, Thakure called Fadnavis a studious and a loyal politician with the potential for a national role, acknowledging his efforts to strengthen the BJP in a state once dominated by the Congress. Bawankule emphasized that such gestures uphold the spirit of civility in politics and praised Thakure for recognizing Fadnavis' vision to develop Maharashtra by 2029. The exchange has been widely noted as a rare moment of goodwill between ideological opponents in the state's often polarized political landscape.
महाराष्ट्राची सांस्कृतिक परंपरा जी आहे की वाढदिवसाच्या दिवशी आपण एखाद्या व्यक्तिमत्वाने केलेल्या चांगल्या कामाचं केलेल्या कर्तृत्वाचं कौतुक केलं पाहिजे, ही संस्कृती आपल्या महाराष्ट्राची आहे. मला वाटतं उद्धवजींनी जे काही देवेंद्रजींच्या कामाबद्दल, त्यांच्या व्हिजनबद्दल, देवेंद्रजींनी 2029च्या विकसित महाराष्ट्राच्या केलेल्या संकल्पाबद्दल आणि विकसित महाराष्ट्र करण्याचा जो देवेंद्रजींचा एक संकल्प आहे, त्या संकल्पाला खऱ्या अर्थाने एक जोड मिळाली आहे. आणि उद्धव ठाकरेजींनी केलेलं कौतुक हे या राज्याच्या राजकारणाकरता, सर्वच पक्षाकरता अत्यंत महत्त्वाचं आहे. सर्वच पक्षांनी भूमिका घेतली पाहिजे. कर्तृत्वान व्यक्तीचं, प्रत्येक व्यक्ती कर्तृत्वान असतो, पण देवेंद्रजींसारख्या एक कर्तृत्वान व्यक्तिमत्वाचं कौतुक करणं हे त्या ठिकाणी या महाराष्ट्राच्या दृष्टीने, विकासाच्या दृष्टीने महत्त्वाचं. राजकीय घडामोडीकडे याच्याकडे लक्ष देऊ नका. वाढदिवसाचं, जन्मदिवसाचं कौतुक हे कुठलीही राजकीय घडामोड नसतं, ते त्यांच्या कर्तृत्वाची एक प्रोत्साहन असतो. आणि म्हणून मला वाटतं याच्याकडे एवढंच बघावं. महाराष्ट्राची सांस्कृतिक परंपरा जी आहे की वाढदिवसाच्या दिवशी आपण एखाद्या व्यक्तिमत्वाने केलेल्या चांगल्या कामाचं, केलेल्या कर्तृत्वाचं कौतुक केलं पाहिजे, ही संस्कृती आपल्या महाराष्ट्राची आहे. मला वाटतं उद्धवजींनी जे काही देवेंद्रजींच्या कामाबद्दल, त्यांच्या
As the Kanwar Yatra approaches its conclusion, Saharanpur district in Uttar Pradesh has ramped up security measures to ensure a safe and orderly end to the pilgrimage. Senior Superintendent of Police Ashish Tiwari emphasized that the final 2 days are particularly crucial, with the control centers established at key entry points and strict enforcement of traffic rules, especially against speeding violations. To safeguard temple premises, duty charts have been issued and officers are stationed from 6 a.m. onwards. To monitor the situation, the district administration has deployed thousands of personnel, including 7.5 companies of PAC and additional forces from the UP Police Headquarters to manage the massive influx of devotees. Surveillance has been intensified with drones and CCTV monitoring, and food and rest camps have been set up away from highways to prevent congestion. The SSP reiterated a zero-tolerance policy for negligence following the suspension of 27 police personnel for dereliction of duty during the Yatra. With millions of Kanwaryas participating, the administration remains on high alert to ensure a peaceful and spiritually fulfilling experience for all.
देखिए, ये अभी लास्ट के 2 दिन जो है स्पेशली इम्पॉर्टेंट है। डाक कावड़ का टाइम जो है शुरू हो गया है और इसमें खास तौर से हमारा फोकस तेज़ गति पर जो वाहन चला रहे हैं, स्पेशली 2 व्हीलर्स, उन पर है। तो उसमें सुझाव, समस्या और उनका समाधान